even going to the movie theater back when everybody's TV was about, oh, yay, big. And so if you really wanted to see what was happening in a movie, you went to somebody's theater. And now we have homes with wall to wall, screening units and everything. And even the homes that don't have that. A close friend of mine was really wants to see Wicked with me. Like, I think I'm the last person on the planet probably that hasn't seen Wicked. And so, but they wanted to go out and do this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay, you had me at go out. I don't want to do that. But then I looked up how long the movie was, and I'm like, ooh. But if we watch it at my house, I can pause it and go to the restroom, for example. So yeah, I'll probably be watching Wicked at home. But until we talked about it, it didn't really occur to me. The last time I was at a theater was to see the latest Marvel movie. Help me, because I went with somebody else. But
I know what you're talking about.
Captain America.
Captain America, yeah.
It was really good. Like, I wouldn't have chosen it. It was a really good movie. But my point is, there was almost nobody in there. And I
went on the first day, didn't you?
I went on, it might have been, I think the first day was a Thursday if you went to IMAX. So I went the first Friday. I went on the, yeah. And I do like matinees and everything. So, but even with that, the theater is usually more populated when I go, because I'm like, I'm strict matinee anyway. If I have to go at night, I don't want to do that. But there were maybe, I'm not exaggerating, maybe 5 families in there. So maybe a mom, a dad, and kid or whatever. Maybe a couple on a date.
Opening weekend. Sheesh.
That Friday. Yeah, but again, I never put that together. I was happy because, I'm kind of people averse. So I was like, okay, I'm chilling. But now that you're saying that, what would happen if the industry went away? Because that was a trend. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, I live in a pretty populous area. So there is no reason that theater wouldn't have been at least half full on the first Friday, even during the day. I remember seeing Fast and Furious. Like, every time one of those franchise movies came out, I was there the first Friday. Sorry, ex-employers. But, at the matinee, and it was always packed.
Yeah.
So I just, again, you kind of put that on my radar that this might be a trend of places, industries just shutting down because of where we are, I guess, with technology.
Yeah, and I think culturally, it's so much easier. It used to be, like you said, you could only go to see the new Marvel movie at the movie theater. But now you're starting to see, you can get Wicked. I can turn on the computer, turn on the TV, turn on my phone, and be like, you know what? I don't feel like going to movies right now. I'm going to just watch this while I'm at work. And like you said, I can pause it or watch it again or continue it while I'm on the toilet. Don't matter what. So I feel like that's a big thing for a lot of people. And you're seeing that with just how almost reclusive that we are as a culture. That's why you have a lot of these dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, even just, Omegle or whatever, where you can just meet people online. You used to not have any of this stuff, and now it's just so easy. I can probably get on with a friend right now on an iPad or whatever, and we can sit here and watch a movie together and then just be typing in the chat. You see it just with YouTube videos. I'll post a live premiere or something, and all my buddies are right there talking about, man, when you drove this car, that was crazy. And they're right there with me watching it. And it really makes it's a gift and a curse because, again, you can't just go out to the movies, have a good time. You have all this technology in front of you. A lot of the times you aren't even paying attention. I'll have something running while I'm doing the dishes, and people think I'm there, but I'm not. But, it takes... I don't
think you should give all your trade secrets.
Well, it takes away the fun, I feel like, in a lot of ways, but it also just makes it that much easier to do a lot of this stuff. Like, I was on Fandango at home. I had to spend $60 past week because my kid wanted to see the new Sonic.
Oh.
Found out the new Sonic was on Paramount Plus. I already paid for that, so I done wasted $25. And, for me, though, especially with a toddler, as much as her mother would like to go out to the movies with her, it's a lot easier for me to be like, hey, let's sit here and watch this. And when you get bored or you get hungry or whatever, we can either pause it or you can walk out of the room. We're not interrupting everyone else's movie. Yeah. So, I mean, again, it's a double-edged sword there. I like how they're kind of having the flexibility, though. So, if you want to go see a movie at the movie theater, you still can for now.
For now, yeah.
But if you want to see it at home, yeah, we'll charge the same amount of money as a movie ticket. So it also gives them more flexibility to get more customers. But at the same time, you might see it shift from one direction to the other. And that's kind of what I was talking about earlier with, say, someone like a Mr.